Your Excellency, this brings us to the end of this swearing-in ceremony, and on behalf of the Honorable Chief Justice and the Judicial Service Commission and the entire judiciary family, I sincerely thank you for presiding over this ceremony. I now hand over the program back to the Head of Public Service. God bless.
Thank you, Madam Chief Registrar of the Judiciary. Your Excellency, with assumption of office by 13 newly appointed judges of the Environment and Land Court, the court which safeguards the nation's primary factor of production, land, now stands at a complement of 62 judges. Taken together, today's ceremony brings the total number of judges appointed under this administration to a historic 98, marking the most far-reaching and transformative endeavor by any administration to expand access to justice since the dawn of the Republic. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may we all rise for the ceremonial fanfare marking the appointment of the 13 sworn-in judges of the Environment and Land Court. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, may we kindly take our seats. Your Excellency, to bring this state ceremony to its culmination, you will now, in your esteemed role as the chairperson of COMESA Authority, witness the assumption of office of 12 newly appointed judges of the COMESA Court of Justice. This solemn act is anchored in Article 20, subsection 1 of the COMESA Treaty, read together with Rule 5 of the COMESA Court of Justice Rules of Procedure 2016, which require that every judge take the prescribed oath or affirmation prior to assumption of office. Sir, with your kind indulgence and gracious permission, I now invite the outgoing Judge President of the COMESA Court of Justice, accompanied by the Registrar of the Court, to take our position and administer the oath of affirmation or affirmation of office to the newly appointed judges, and thereafter the Registrar. Welcome.
Your Excellency, President William Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Chairperson of the COMESA Authority, Your Leadership, Justice Lombe Chibesakunda, Judge President outgoing of the COMESA Court of Justice, Your Leadership, Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable Secretary General, Your Excellency, Your Excellency Kapwepwe. We are now ready for the next session. Sorry about that mishap there about names. My name is Nyambura Mbatia. I'm the outgoing registrar of the COMESA Court of Justice. And this morning, we are going to swear in 12 judges of the court, 5 in the appellate division and 7 in the first instance division. Your Excellency, I'm going to start with the Honorable Justice Marvin Sitwalo Mwanambamba, who is the Judge President of the COMESA Court of Justice incoming. Honorable Mwanambamba, please. I don't know the fastest way to get here.
Honorable Justice Marvin Sitwala Mwanambamba is the incoming Judge President of the COMESA Court of Justice. He holds a Bachelor of Laws degree from the University of Zambia and was admitted to Zambian Bar in 1981. On 28th of August 2008, he was appointed as Supreme Court Judge. In 2014, he was appointed as Acting Deputy Chief Justice and was formally confirmed in 2015 as the Deputy Chief Justice. He retired from the judiciary of Zambia in 2019. Let's give him a round of applause. as he approaches the swearing-in arena.
I, Marvin Sitwala Mwanamwambwa, do solemnly swear that I will well and truly serve the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, as Judge President of the COMESA Court of Justice and the Judge of the Appellate Division of the COMESA Court of Justice, and that I will perform my duties impartially and conscientiously and preserve the secrecy of the deliberations of the court. So help me God.
Okay, next we are going to have Honorable Justice Onesphore Baroraraho from the Republic of Burundi.
Honorable Justice Onesphore Baroraraho is currently a lecturer at the University of Burundi, while on secondment as full-time expert to the Secretariat of the High Judiciary Council of Burundi since November 2021. He holds a bachelor's degree in civil law from the Lateran Pontifical University of Rome, Italy, and a doctoral degree in public law with a specialization in constitutional law. A round of applause for him, please, as he approaches the swearing-in arena.
The judge is going to say his oath in French, but it's going to be signed in English.
Moi, honorable juge Onesphore Baroraraho, juge, je jure solennellement que je servirai fidèlement et loyalement le marché commun de l'Afrique orientale et australe COMESA en tant que juge de la division d'appel de la Cour de justice du COMESA et que je m'acquitterai de mes devoirs en pleine impartialité, en toute conscience, et préserverai le secret des délibérations de la Cour. Que Dieu me vienne en aide.
And next, we are going to have Honorable Lady Justice Monica Kaliegila Mugenyi from the Republic of Uganda.
Honorable Lady Justice Monica Mugenyi is currently the judge of the Supreme Court of Uganda since February 2024. She has over 30 years of legal experience, of which 16 years have been spent in judicial service. She holds a Bachelor of Laws degree from the Makerere University in Uganda, a Master of Laws degree in International Trade Law from the University of Essex in the UK, a postgraduate diploma in legal practice from the Law Development Center, Uganda. A round of applause, please, as she approaches the swearing-in arena.
I, Monica Kalyegira Mugenyi, do solemnly swear that I will well and truly serve the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, as a judge of the Appellate Division of the COMESA Court of Justice, and that I will perform my duties impartially and conscientiously and preserve the secrecy of the deliberations of the court. So help me God.
Clap.
Okay, next we have Honorable Justice Masauko Timothy Musungama from the Republic of Malawi.
Honorable Justice Masauko Timothy Msungama is currently judge of the High Court of the Malawi since October 2020. He holds a Bachelor of Law degree with honors and a certificate in financial management from Malawi College of Accountancy. He was also former president of the Malawi Law Society and a former president of the Commercial Bar Association of Malawi. In addition, he was a member of the Malawi Council for Legal Education, International Bar Association, and the African Bar Association. A round of applause for him, please, as he approaches the swearing-in arena.
I, Masauko Timothy Msungama, do solemnly swear that I will well and truly serve the Common Market of Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, as a judge of the Appellate Division of the COMESA Court of Justice, and that I will perform my duties impartially, conscientiously, and preserve the secrecy of the deliberations of the court. So help me God.
A clap for him, please.
Next, we are going to have Honorable Lady Justice Salohe Randrenasu from the Republic of Madagascar.
Honorable Lady Justice Naratiana is currently a Director General in Judicial Affairs Studies and Reforms at the Ministry of Justice of the Republic of Madagascar. In addition to her judicial service, she has taught commercial law at the ENMG and supervised the judicial internship of trainee magistrates as Director of Internship Center. A round of applause, please, as she approaches the swearing-in arena.
The judge is also going to say her oath in French.
Moi, l'honorable juge Salohe Randrenasu, je jure solennellement que je servirai fidèlement et loyalement le marché commun de l'Afrique orientale et australe, COMESA, en tant que juge de la division d'appel de la Cour de justice du COMESA. Que je m'acquitterai de mes devoirs en pleine impartialité et en toute conscience, et je préserverai le secret des délibérations de la Cour. Que Dieu me vienne en aide. Merci.
So that was the appellate division. Next, we are going to have the first instance division, and we are going to start with the Honorable Principal Judge, Justice Aggrey Otsiula Muchelule,
Honorable
from the
Justice
Republic of Kenya.
Honorable Justice Muchelule is the incoming Principal Judge of the First Instance Division for the COMESA Court of Justice. He is a distinguished Kenyan jurist and currently a judge of the Court of Appeal in Kenya since 2022. In 2022, His Excellency President William Ruto appointed Justice Muchelule to chair the tribunal on the removal of 4 IEBC high-profile tribunal constituted consider petition seeking the removal of 4 independent electoral and boundaries commissioners over alleged misconduct. He is currently the chair of the Judiciary Steering Committee on Mediation. A round of applause for him, please.
I, Honorable Justice Aggrey Otsiula Muchelule, do solemnly swear that I will well and truly serve the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, as Principal Judge of the First Instance Division of the COMESA Court of Justice, that I will perform my duties impartially and conscientiously and preserve the secrecy of the deliberations of the court. So help me God.
A clap for him.
Next, we are going to have Honorable Lady Justice Lavenda Makoni from the Republic of Zimbabwe.
Honorable Lady Justice Lavenda Makoni is currently a judge of the Supreme Court of Zimbabwe since May 2018 and acts as a judge of the Constitutional Court on a need basis. She holds a Bachelor of Laws, Bachelor of Law, and a diploma in women's law. She has over 25 years' experience on the bench as she previously presided in both the Constitutional Court and the Supreme Court before separation of courts in accordance with the Constitution of Zimbabwe between 2018 and 2022. A round of applause, please, as she approaches the signing in arena.
I, Honorable Justice Lavenda Makoni, do solemnly swear that I will well and truly serve the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, as a judge of the First Instance Division of the COMESA Court of Justice, and that I will perform my duties impartially and conscientiously and preserve the secrecy and deliberations of the court. So help me God.
Okay, next we are going to have Honorable Justice Mazwedonda Mavuso from the Kingdom of Eswatini.
Honorable Justice Mazwedonda Mavuso is currently a judge of the High Court in Eswatini. He holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in law and a Bachelor of Laws degree from the University of Eswatini. He was admitted as attorney of the High Court in Eswatini in 1992. He previously practiced as an attorney from 1992 to 2021 before being elevated to the bench as judge of the High Court of Eswatini in August 2021. A round of applause for him, please, as he approaches the swearing-in arena.
I, Justice Mazwedonda Mavuso, do solemnly swear that I will well and truly serve the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, as a judge of the First Instance Division of the COMESA Court of Justice, and that I will perform my duties impartially, conscientiously, and preserve the secrecy of the deliberations of the court. So help me God.
A round of applause, please.
Your Excellency, our judge from the Republic of Egypt was not able to attend due to he was out of the country, and he'll be sworn in at a later date. So at this point, I would like to call Honorable Justice Samia Cecile Bella Andre from the Republic of Seychelles.
Honorable Lady Justice Samia Cecile Bella Andre is a Seychellois jurist who currently serves as judge of the Court of Appeal in Seychelles since April 2022. She holds a Bachelor of Laws degree from the University of Mauritius, a Master of Laws degree in Family Law from the University of London, UK, and is currently a PhD candidate in law at the University of Cape Town, South Africa. A round of applause, please, as she approaches the swearing-in arena.
I, Honorable Justice Samia Cecile Bella Andre, do solemnly swear that I will well and truly serve the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, as a judge of the First Instance Division of the COMESA Court of Justice, and that I will perform my duties impartially and conscientiously and preserve the secrecy of the deliberations of the court. So help me God.
Round of applause.
Next, we have Honorable Justice Ibrahim Osman Briema Hamid from the Republic of Sudan.
Honorable Justice Ibrahim Osman Briema Hamid is currently a judge of the National Supreme Court of Sudan. He holds a Bachelor of Law degree from the University of Khartoum, Sudan. He previously worked in private practice before joining the judiciary. He has served in various courts in Sudan, namely civil, criminal, personal, status, and administrative courts. A round of applause, please, as he now approaches the swearing-in arena.
He's going to say his oath in Arabic.
بسم الله أنا القاضي إبراهيم عثمان بريمة حامد أقسم بالله العظيم بأنني سأخدم على الوجه الأمثل وبإخلاص السوق المشتركة للشرق والجنوب الأفريقي الكوميسا بصفتي قاضيا لدى الدائرة الابتدائية لمحكمة عدل الكوميسا، وأنني سأؤدي مهامي بحياد تام وبضمير يقظ، وأن أحافظ على سرية مداولات المحكمة، والله على ما أقول شهيد. أسأل الله التوفيق والسداد.
Next, we have Honorable Justice Tedros Getachew Tulu from the Federal Republic of Ethiopia.
Honorable Justice Tewodros Getachew Tulu is a prominent Ethiopian lawyer and continental legal leader with over 18 years of legal experience. He holds a Bachelor of Laws degree from Debub Hawassa University in Ethiopia, a Master of Arts of Law in International Law from Addis Ababa University in Ethiopia. A round of applause, please, as he approaches the swearing-in arena.
I, Honorable Justice Tewodros Getachew Tulu, do solemnly swear that I will well and truly serve the common market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, as a judge of the First Instance Division of the COMESA Court of Justice, and that I will perform my duties impartially and conscientiously, and I preserve the secrecy of the deliberations of the court, so help me God.
Last but not least, Your Excellency, we are going to, in 2014, Your Excellency, when I took my oath of office, you were present in Kinshasa, DRC. And today, Your Excellency, you are going to oversee the swearing in of the incoming registrar of the COMESA Court of Justice, as my tour of duty is ending in a few days. So allow me to invite Honorable Wobishet Shifero Shigultu from the Republic of Ethiopia to take his oath as the incoming registrar of the COMESA Court of Justice.
Dr. Weboshet is Judge, Presiding Judge, President of Regional Supreme Court and Regional High Court of Ethiopia for over 20 years. He's been a lecturer in various universities and a trainer of judges and justice sector professionals. Why don't you give him a round of applause as he now approaches the swearing-in arena.
I, Honorable Wobishet Shifero Shigultu, do solemnly swear that I will well and truly serve the common market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, as the Registrar of the COMESA Court of Justice, and that I will perform my duties conscientiously, with integrity and impartiality. So help me God.
Your Excellency, that brings us to the end of this session on the COMESA Court of Justice. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, invited guests.
Thank you. Thank you, outgoing Judge, President of the COMESA Court of Justice, and the outgoing Registrar. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may we all rise for the ceremonial fanfare marking the appointment of the newly appointed judges of the COMESA Court of Justice. Your Excellency, while we remain standing, it is now my humble duty and profound privilege to invite Your Excellency to convey your congratulations to the newly appointed judges and to address this solemn assembly. Welcome, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. Please, let's take our seats. The Honorable Chief Justice and judges of superior courts, members of the Judicial Service Commission, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is both an honor and privilege to preside over this solemn and significant occasion, marking the swearing-in of judges of the High Court, the Environment and Land Court, and the COMESA Court of Justice. This ceremony reaffirms our national commitment to the rule of law and fair administration of justice, and the enduring promise of our Constitution to every citizen of the Republic of Kenya. In recent years, we have made deliberate progress in strengthening the judiciary. In 2022, 26 judges were appointed across the superior courts. In 2024, a further 20 joined the High Court. In January this year, we swore in 15 judges of the Court of Appeal. Today's ceremony marks the largest intake yet, with 24 judges of the High Court and 13 of the Environment and Land Court and 12 of the COMESA Court of Justice. I extend my congratulations to each of the judges taking oath today. Your appointment is both a great honor and a weighty responsibility, and a solemn commitment before God to serve His people with integrity, diligence, and humility. You assume this office not only as jurists, but as custodians of hope for many who may never appear before you, yet whose lives will be shaped by the decisions that you will make. The Government of Kenya attaches great importance to the role of the judiciary in nation building. Guided by our Constitution, which guarantees access to justice for all, we view justice not as an abstract ideal, but as a practical instrument of advancing social justice, strengthening governance, and improving the lives of every citizen. Consequently, we are guided by the aspirations of Kenya Vision 2030, which places the rule of law and access to justice at the center of our economic, social, and political transformation. We are equally cognizant of the judiciary's transformation agenda, particularly its emphasis on social transformation through access to justice. This vision reinforces the judiciary's role as a key pillar in delivering inclusive development and sustaining public confidence in our institutions. In line with this commitment, the government has continued to invest in the judiciary through enhanced human resource capacity and sustained budgetary support. The judges sworn in today are part of that intentional and deliberate effort. And as I make this statement, and as I speak to the men and women sworn in today, I have it on the authority of the Judicial Service Commission that each and every one of you applied for the job and came for interview and passed the interview. I hope that is correct. Because I come across many leaders in my life as a leader in this nation who step forward, are either appointed or elected or nominated, but then become very reluctant to do that which they applied for or were elected to do. I come across many leaders who, having gotten into office, they escape the duty of that office. They procrastinate, they delay, they absent themselves, and sometimes outrightly run away from station. I want to plead with you that the job you applied for goes beyond an appointment letter. You have been sworn in to a mandate, and therefore, please take this appointment and this swearing in very seriously. As capacity expands, the expectation is very clear. Justice should be timely, efficient, and meaningful in the lives of people. The true measure of our justice system is whether the ordinary citizen experiences fairness, timeliness, and dignity. Judges wield immense power over liberty, property, and administration of justice. With such authority, much must come clear and measurable standards of professional excellence. Let me take that again. With such authority must come clear and measurable standards of professional excellence. Judicial independence is indispensable, but it must safeguard the integrity of decision-making, not shield incompetence or poor performance. Independence protects judgment and accountability. Accountability ensures professional standards are upheld. And I say this with a measure of experience myself. Those of us who have been, by God's grace, entrusted with as much authority and as much power by our Constitution must fully well understand that with authority and power that comes from the Constitution comes great responsibility. And responsibility to fidelity to the law, to the Constitution, and to the well-being of the Republic of Kenya. And with responsibility, ultimately, comes accountability. That as you exercise the immense authority, and power given to us by the Constitution, ultimately, we must be accountable to the people of Kenya and to God. And so, all of us, those of us who have lifted the Bible or the Quran or our hands to swear, must understand that our mandate goes beyond a mere appointment. There are people who are appointed by letter, and you will get a letter of appointment. But there are those of us, you included, who swear because of the heavy responsibility that we carry. In regard to the COMESA Court of Justice, 5 judges of the Appellate Division and 7 of the First Instance Division have been sworn in. I therefore discharge this responsibility as the chairperson of COMESA on behalf of my colleagues, a task that has been entrusted to me by the authority of heads of state and government. This task bears witness to our efforts to fortify the operations of the judicial arm of the common markets, and the COMESA Court of Justice is an important organ of the common market, tasked with the responsibility of interpreting the COMESA Treaty. To the judges taking oath today, the responsibility before you is immense. Each case file represents more than a dispute. It carries with it livelihoods, investments, and the hopes of individuals, communities, and a nation. Your decisions, Honorable Justices, will shape lives and influence the broader trajectory of our society. It is therefore essential to weigh these considerations carefully so that justice is not only legally sound, but also socially responsible and impactful. As we expand judicial capacity, we must also reaffirm our commitment in integrity, both as individuals and as institutions of service. Integrity remains the foundation of public trust. It calls for visible leadership, consistent accountability, and firm action against corruption at all levels. By doing what is right, consistently, and without compromise, we protect our nation and strengthen the values that define us. I implore you to do the right thing, however difficult, however unpopular, however uneasy it may be. Finally, when all is done and said, the things you do right will count. I'm talking from experience. Do the right thing. Not the convenient, not the popular, not the easy, the right thing. Just do it. I have done it and I have no regrets whatsoever. However difficult, however unpopular, however, whatever it is said. But ultimately, what is right will stand. This also calls for what we must all do. And I want to implore upon you that as a leader in this nation, and you don't always get an opportunity to be a leader of a nation. So it is a place of privilege, it is a place of great honor. And I say this as the leader of our nation, that as you carry out your responsibility, believe in God. Believe in our nation. Kenya is yearning for patriotic people, people who believe in our nation, people who believe in the good of Kenya. And I want to ask all of us to use this very solemn occasion to call on us so that we can protect this nation, we can believe in our country, we can believe in ourselves as we believe in God. The expanded capacity that I see today places a clear responsibility on every institution, including the judiciary, to deliver results. We look ahead to the next state of the judiciary and the administration of justice report with keen interest to see decisive progress in reducing case backlogs and many other issues that I'm sure the Chief Justice will provide leadership around. This calls, in my opinion, for innovation, including the effective use of technology and new ways of working to ensure that justice is delivered without delay. With the men and women sworn in today, that progress is well within reach. Let me also use this occasion to congratulate the new president of the Law Society of Kenya. I haven't had occasion to congratulate my good friend Charles Kanjama. Congratulations, Charles, for a well-deserved leadership of our legal fraternity in Kenya. We have been on the same side sometimes, we have been on different sides sometimes, depending on the season and the subject and all the other things. But that's the nature of our democracy, and I know, knowing you very well from before, that you are up to the task of leading our good people in the in the legal fraternity. Let me also take this opportunity to congratulate the outgoing chair, presiding judge of the COMESA Court. Madam, congratulations for the service you have rendered to COMESA. Let me also take this opportunity to congratulate our own Madam, where is she? Right there. Congratulations, my dear. And you have done exemplary well. Welcome home. We will have some assignments for you. And to congratulate the new people, my good friend from Zimbabwe, is it? The new, from Zambia. Yes, from Zambia. Congratulations, Judge, as you take up the responsibility of leading our COMESA Court, and also Agre Muchelule, as you take over the responsibility as the principal judge. And to all the good people here who have been sworn in today, I've had the privilege to swear in 92 judges now in 3 years. And it's a commitment that I made to the people of Kenya to work with the judiciary in a manner that will help build the capacity of the judiciary so that we can, all of us, as we serve the people of Kenya, do the best for our nation. I have seen many judges here, people who have spent many years in the legal profession. I was wondering at some point why the people who came here were very mean with their applause. And at one point I was wondering whether you brought the right people. I thought you came with members of family, and I thought you came with friends. And I thought members of family and friends would very well appreciate what you have done. Can we a round of applause for these people? Yes. Yes. I mean, years, 20 years, 29 years, more than 15 years. And this is a very well-deserved occasion for them, and they deserve a round of applause. And I have seen across, with different experiences, I was telling Belinda, I like her passion. There, in there. And I was talking about the hairstyle of Charles, right there. He's put some good afro there. But in my life as a politician, I went to a place called Huisero. And I went to a barber shop. And the man, we were doing something around electricity and how to get electricity to rural areas. So I found this young man in some very remote place. He got electricity for the first time. And so he had opened this barber shop. And he was telling me which hairstyle costs how much. And he told me the hairstyle called Jordan is the most expensive. And it is the one, if you see Judge Agre Muchelule, that is Jordan. And so I'm sure people who have been serving for long can afford it. Maybe the younger ones cannot. So once again, let me say thank you very much. For those who are not Kenyans, welcome to Kenya. For the rest of us who are patriots of this great nation, I am looking forward to working with you in every way that is possible. Once again, congratulations. I wish you success in this very noble undertaking. Asanteni sana, and God bless you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'll then request that we all be upstanding as we come to the official close of this ceremony with the national anthem. The anthem.